Doomsday weapons, inventor. Let's see.
Don't forget
China.
mine.
What?
I said, don't forget that I still have one that you can use if you want.
Oh, could you quickly recap what Samantha Serpentine
We
had?
can already use Richard can, for instance, guest star in Samantha Serpentine and in the Spectre of St. Louis Street because magic stuff.
Oh, that, yes. Yeah, I'm purely technical. Let's see.
I'll go over it again. Basically, she was.
No, I remember.
Yeah, it's basically about stolen items and necromancer mobsters.
Good. Oh wait, let's see what Richard had, or what Hex had as his adventure.
Basically, with Hex, his adventure was he had been sent into.
Yes, Steinholm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's see. Ooh, I like this one. Professor Steinholm was a former. How about this? Professor Steinholm was a former teacher at the university that Dr. Stoltz attended.
Okay, it is a
And
German
of
name.
course,
Sounds German.
It could also be Swedish or whatever. Anyway,
Yeah.
university, multiple ethnicities. And yes, well, he was, and of course, Dr. Stoltz was very flattered when the professor wanted his input on certain devices. That will be a beta version of the mind control magic. And of course, as time goes on, the Professor Steinholm got more and more occult, which led the Dr. Stoltz to go, this does not work, and it's not science. Something like that. And
Okay.
of course, being the evil villain, he was forced into cooperating with the corporation with this heinous villainous plot. No wait, I think I'm making it overly complicated.
Ooh, and at a certain point, Dr. Stoltz could have used his insane insight to start rambling about how they can stop the arcane ritual, and somehow it actually helped Bill Hex into stopping the ritual.
Yes, because it sparked a great idea in the fertile mind of Bill Hex.
Even though it was total rambling. Because basically, let's just say that Dr. Stoltz tried to scientifically explain all the magic he was seeing.
Yes, as in it is an advanced form of I like that one. What do you think, Richard?
That works for me.
So basically,
Right.
Stoltz helped you fight Holmes, Dr. what Holm? I can't.
Steinholm.
Dr. Steinholm.
Not Stockholm, Steinholm.
Yes, to help fight Dr. Stockholm and the Steinholm, and he basically gave your character an idea how to stop the ritual.
Which worked.
Yes. So yes, jotting all of that down. Dr. Stoltz attended the same university, right? Attended the same university as Dr. Steinholm, and through this he discovered his former, what shall we call him? His
teachers.
Former teacher? Okay.
Yeah, there should be a little bit of a difference.
Had gone mad!
Yes, I am totally not a mad scientist in myself. I just know how to turn jam into a weapon of mass destruction.
Oh, let's just say,
Everybody.
thinking that Steinholm gave scientists a bad name, he joined Bill Hex in his fight against Steinholm, or something like that.
Yes, indeed.
giving sign.
Yes, I liked it because mind control is a very bad thing to do to others, and Dr. Stoltz does not want to validate the bad reputation as his family has. I like it.
There we go. Thinking that Steinholm was giving scientists a bad name, he helped Bill Hicks fight the mad mentalist. There we go.
I like it.
And I'm also gonna add the doctor tried to scientifically explain the magic that the former psychologist was using. And even though his ramblings made little sense, it gave Bill some insight, which he then used to stop the ritual. Good? So there we go.
That'll work.
Cool.
Ooh,
so yes, you get to use your insane insight. And another.
And during the fight, I aided with the quickly coupled together a pair of pistols, something like that.
Or a cool aspect could also be you give science a bad name. But then again, we have another aspect with science in it, so maybe that's going too far.
Yeah, that's going too far. I'm going to ponder what the second aspect should be.
Maybe something action related, because you helped him fight it.
Something about being a sharp shot. How about that?
Yeah, sure. It's a little bit of a stretch, but it involves fighting, so why not?
Yes, indeed.
Sharp shot it is. There we go.
All right.
Sharp shot. Okay.
Why not?
You managed to work insane insight in there.
Oh, wait.
Yes?
I've forgotten something. I need an aspect for my gadget, right? My personal gadget?
Not necessarily. Dries, for instance, needed one because that's kind of that's one of the things you need to have a weapon of destiny. That's the name of the stunt, if I remember correctly. But you don't need to take one for your gadget. It's just handy to have it in case you want to make. It makes it better, but you don't need it.
I think I will just use a sharp shot another time and think of an aspect using lightning pistols. Or lightning gun. Zap gun. I need a good name. Stoltz the Zap gun. But anyway, as a stand-in, the Stoltz Zap gun.
I'm just gonna put between brackets something related to the lightning gun.
Yes, I'll need a name for it. A good, proper German name.
Okay. Righto. Then I'm up, and I already know in which story I want to let Samantha guest star, because it's really obvious. Samantha and Spilfnum's character, Ferdinand Faustin, are both martial artists. So let's just say that Samantha at a certain point went to China to gain some expertise. Oh, by the way, I keep saying kung fu, but I can be more specific about Samantha. Samantha actually practices. Crap! I lost it.
Crap, I lost it is a very good martial arts style.
Fuck. No, it's
not
the
so
one
good.
that most people think is actually exercise for old people, but actually is a real martial art.
Tai Chi.
Tai Chi. Yes,
Tai
he
Chi.
practices Tai Chi. Hence the turning the enemy's strength against them and stuff like that. So yes, her martial arts Tai Chi.
Did you know that Shaolin Kung Fu and Tai Chi are two sides of the same coin?
Really? That's interesting.
It is. I'll tell you more about it later when you want.
But anyway, let's just say let's just say at a certain point, she was attacked by Humongo and a gang of thugs, because of course Humongo is from China and he still wanted revenge for being humiliated by a little girl. And let's just say that that Ferdinand Faustin happened to see this going on, and he saw a lady getting ambushed by a group of nasty-looking thugs and a giant. So
the Kung Fu giant.
Yeah. Let's just say that maybe Ferdinand helped Samantha in this fight, and later Samantha helped him in turn fighting off the Society of Secrets. What do you think?
Sure.
Okay, cool. And of course, Humongo ran off because he wanted a one-on-one fight against Samantha, and he claimed that the thugs were just there to keep her from escaping. But yeah, that's his story. Okay. Yes. No. Oh, where's the name of your... here we go. Ferdinand Faustin versus Society of Secrets. There we go. So yes, events. Oh crap. So while visiting China to gain some more fighting expertise, she is ambushed by Humongo and a gang of thugs. Ferdinand Faustin helps helps Samantha defeat the thugs, even though she claimed she never wanted any help. There we go. Humongo escapes again, vowing revenge. And then lastly, in turn, Samantha helps Ferdinand deal with the SOS, and that's it. There we go. So I think first aspect should be, I don't need your help.
I like it.
Because she wants to be her own woman, and she's also slightly arrogant. So I think I want like an aspect that says I don't need your help. Or I can do this on my own. Which one would be the best? I don't need your help, or I can do this on my own? I can do this on my own is more general. What do you think?
Yes, I think that, and also I can do this on my own. Moment. I having trouble figuring out what is the crucial difference between the two.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, in that case, I think I don't need your help sounds better.
Then we'll go for that one.
I don't need your help. Second aspect. Oh yeah, I remember now. No, I'm gonna put that in somewhere else. I wanna put something about her fabulous hair somewhere. She has an enormous hairdo, and even though it's a really tactical error for a martial artist to have really long hair, she refuses to cut it, and so it's a big glaring weakness for her. But it's also positive in the fact that it's fabulous.
Reminds me of the character I'm going to play tomorrow. He also has fabulous hair.
But I actually think that I'm gonna put that in maybe another guest star thingy, because when I think about the SOS, kind of don't really use their eyes to fight, because it's like I said, it's still a mystery how they fight. But I don't think they're gonna pull her hair, but when they can instead cut her head off.
As a martial artist, I can tell you that you use whatever you find, whatever you can get your hands on. That's what you use.
Mm-hmm. But like I said, the SOS or like the thugs or the hitmen or like ninjas. They attack you with swords and weapons and stuff. They're not really gonna pull your hair.
Yes. Actually, they're going to pull your hair so that your chin goes up and then slice your throat off. It's a standard trick.
Okay, then I will put that in there. How am I gonna call it again? I had a name for that.
You said something about fabulous hair.
Oh yeah, just enormous fabulous hair. And basically enemies can use that against her too, because her hairdo is enormous.
And of course we can't see what's happening because of the enormous hairdo in front of us.
And she can also distract enemies with her fabulous hair. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Zappenkrakler. I like it.
Zappenkrakler?
Oh yeah, it may be a good name for the gun.
Okay. Yeah, we can. The name of the gun is like, we can still think of that later if need be.
Yeah, I'm just having fun.
Okay, and we're almost there, people. Now, the last phase, you need to guest star in another story. And at the end, everybody knows each other, basically.
I purposefully avoid Reese's character.
Why?
No, just kidding.
A savage.
Oh. Alright, who wants to go first?
Richard?
I'll go first.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm gonna have to leave here in a little bit.
Okay, no problem.
Alright, so in another person's story, huh?
I already suggested the Spectre of St. Louis Street because necromancer mobsters.
Okay.
Okay,
So
cool.
the Spectre of St. Louis Street. That one's Spoofnum's, right?
No, that's mine. That's mine.
Oh, yours.
Samantha's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I need to
Well,
go over it quickly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please. I'm sorry.
Luckily, I have a short version too. So Samantha goes to visit her ancestral home in New Orleans, but hears story that the house is haunted. Once there aren't any ghosts inside, but she finds the place ransacked. And yeah, I'm gonna skip. Then later she encounters the gentleman burglar, Ferdinand Flannery, and questions him after a brief battle. She finds out he had nothing to do with the particular burglary, but that the local mafia is probably behind it, which happens to be a mafia led by an evil necromancer. And she goes to confront him in an abandoned warehouse in the docks.
Gotcha. Okay. Arcane Commando Bill Hex was sent on a mission to investigate the house.
Oh yeah, the haunting.
Because
Okay.
the haunting itself.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously he jumped at the chance because it's a haunting. What better way to find his father than to a portal to the other side?
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
So he goes there and he meets Samantha there. And they have a brief discussion about, different ways of looking at it, but they realize that it was just ransacked, not necessarily haunted. And it kind of, it put Bill Hex at kind of, not a down spiral, but he was kind of depressed about it.
Mm-hmm.
But she decided to bring him along because he was actually useful.
Mm-hmm.
And so Samantha told him, that if he helped her, they might find something.
Mm-hmm.
So they questioned the guy and found out that he wasn't, the burglar.
Actually,
and then they
I'm
went
gonna
after
stop you there. Why don't you let them split ways and meet up at the end? That Hex goes to maybe confront somebody else.
Okay. Well, Hex would split up after they left the house, and Hex would go meet one of his contacts and see if they had any information about, who could have possibly done this.
Yeah, there you go.
And they tell him about a necromancer that has been having some doings around here. They didn't tell him about the mafia connection, but they told him about the necromancer. And obviously, someone with a connection to the other side, he's going to go after them because they might be able to, find his father. So they meet up right before they take on the necromancer.
Okay. So
and Hex fights his minion while Samantha fights him.
Fight the mobsters together. Okay, I like it. Okay. So what I wrote down: Bill Hex is sent to investigate the haunted house of St. Louis Street. He meets Samantha, and they team up to find who's behind the theft. Bill goes to question some of his contacts in New Orleans to find some more info, and later they meet up again to fight the mobsters together at the abandoned warehouse. There we go.
That works.
Okay, what shall we put in there?
One could be team player.
Oh, I like that. What do you think, Dell?
Yes, indeed. How about take one for the team?
Okay.
Actually, I was thinking more well connected.
Ooh, I like that, well connected. Oh, that's so handy.
What do you exactly mean by well connected?
Like, he has a lot of contacts. He knows a lot of people.
Richard.
Yeah.
I got an aspect that's also positive and negative. And it's true because we've put this in none of your phases, even though you keep bringing it up. You need an aspect called government connections.
Ooh, good one.
Yeah.
There we go. Government connections.
Oh yeah, that is a good point.
Government Government connections and street connections.
Well,
Two
actually,
aspects.
we'll word it differently, but yeah, not both connection. But anyway, government connections is of course positive for obvious reasons, but it can also be negative because the government can call him up for a job. Oh, Bill, this is the government. We need you.
Not now. I'm in the middle of a mission.
God damn it, Bill! This is important. Remember that time we helped you out? Time to repay the favor.
Fine. Fine. Punch, knockout, throw him in a jail cell. Arcane Commando Bill Hex, reporting for duty.
This is the government. Anyway. For some reason I find that hilarious, getting a call and going, Bill, this is the government.
Well, it is pulp. You can do that.
Yeah.
Like, that's a central organization, the government. Anyway, second aspect, word on the street. Ooh, how do you like that, word on the street?
That works.
Hangouts cut out for a moment, but I heard
word on the street,
right?
Yeah, word on the street for a second aspect. It's very handy.
I think
it.
Yes.
Bill Hex is gonna definitely need ranks in contacts and probably also investigation.
Oh yeah.
Well, he is a detective, so yes.
Action detective. Ooh, cool. Now we got a part detective.
No,
and
he's
it's a
not
word
an
on the
action
street.
Detective.
Action
He's
detective.
an arcane commando detective. Duh.
Okay. I stand corrected.
It sounds ridiculous, but for a pulp character, it works perfectly.
Arcane Commando Detective Bill Hex report. Oh God, dude.
That's cool.
Perfect for this.
You need
campaign.
stamina 5 to even pronounce that in one sentence.
I
Richard,
know, right?
Richard, do you need to go now?
Yeah, I kind of do. Unless we have like something else that we really need to do.
No. Hold on, we can take care of the skills and the stunts later because the aspects and putting all the stories together, that's the most important aspect. But there is a problem. Maybe somebody else is gonna wanna be in your story, but you're easygoing, right?
As long as, like Dries said, I'm not put on the sideline It's fine.
Yeah, like
Cool.
you
Like you did.
I know, and I didn't mean to, and that's
Okay.
why I was like, okay, Ramses can change it.
Okay, but before you go, Richard, can you go to our play screen on Anywhere Board Games and pick out 4 dice? But they somehow have to be connected to your character.
4 dice.
Yes, you have to pick out 4 dice. And they have to suit your character.
Okay.
Also, you can copy dice if you say, I really like this one. And you can pick multiples.
I picked the blue one at the top.
Oh, hold on. Let me unlock them so you can grab them for yourself. Yes, I locked them in place so nobody would steal them. Oh, they're no longer locked. Or are they? Oh, unlock.
They're all locked.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Hold on. Wow, this is a
Where
problem.
is-
Just tell me which one you want and I'll unlock
Okay,
them.
I've got one.
Yes?
Then I want...
Question.
I want the red one at the bottom.
Okay, blood red. You don't have to explain that why you have that one. There you go.
No, at the bottom.
Oh, you want the
one.
black
No.
red one. Oh, he wants one of the cool ones, of course.
They're all cool.
Oh, thank you.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
There you go.
And I want...
Jesus, why don't you do get a room?
I want the green one in...
Left or the right one?
The right.
Oh,
So
okay.
that would be the bright green.
Neon green for arcane magic.
And then...
Wow.
The blue one will be for government connections or something. I don't know.
The black and brown one at the top left.
Okay. Why that one?
Because...
That's actually...
Well, no, the blue
you're in
one's
a lot of
gonna be... the blue one is because I leave them black and blue. And
Okay.
the brown and black one because of the government connections.
Oh, okay.
The government stinks, man.
Wow. Just wow.
What?
Okay. I put it next to your character card that still needs to be filled out. But yeah, then we'll know for next
Excellent.
time those are your dice.
Okay.
Okay, Richard, thanks for coming.
Alright. See you guys later.
Don't work too hard.
Okay.
Nope, won't.
He never
Alright.
does.
Make sure that the other guy works too hard. I mean, works hard.
Yes, work harder.
Exactly.
Okay, see you next time.
Alright, talk to you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, who's next?
6, 7.
Yeah, we still Dawa still needs to in the second one, I think. Yeah, everybody else besides Richard. Richard's the only
well-
one who's done. So who's next?
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
Yeah, but I don't know a second one I should put myself into.
Well, I have sort of an idea that since you are a German, right? Was it like that?
Yes.
I mean, that character.
Yes,
Maybe who was my character's name? I already forgot.
Ferdinand Faust.
Ferdinand Faust, and indeed. So maybe he was sort of drunk at some point and splurted out that he's fighting this sort of secret society of shadow.
Yes.
Yes, and?
Secrets. Ah, yes.
Society of
Society
Secrets,
of
that's the name.
Secrets. Indeed. Maybe since he's a fellow German, he will.
Russian! Go on.
He will help or something with science.